Tesla stock predictions. Will Tesla drop from here? Should you panic now? Tesla's in the news recently. Thinking about holding or letting the Tesla stock go? Well, we got you all the predictions and analysis you need, so don't leave the video, as it has lots of information you should know all about. Welcome back to Finance Insights. If you love stock market news and updates, you're at the right place, friend. So without any further ado, let's dive right into this video. And before we begin, make sure you subscribe to our channel and click that bell icon so you never miss out on any of our amazing videos. And let's begin! In June, the stock price of Tesla continued to fall. Since the start of the year, shares of the electric car manufacturer have fallen by 45%. The recent decline was compounded by a new wave of negative sentiment that rippled over the market in response to the U.S. Federal Reserve's hawkish statements and actions. The Fed raised the benchmark interest rate by 75 basis points to a range of 1.5% to 1.75% in May, the highest single meeting boost since 1994, in response to higher than expected inflation of 8.6%. Market players responded unfavorably to the news, fearing that the Fed had lost its edge in price management. Following this decision, equities as a whole have seen a slump, as evidenced by the 11% drop in both the S&P 500 and the tech-heavy NASDAQ 100 indexes since the beginning of June. Tesla announced plans for a 3-to-1 stock split on June 11th. We think that the share split would assist reset the market price of our common stock so that our workers will have greater choice in managing their ownership. The business noted in an SEC filing, the split is aimed at smaller investors who may believe they can now afford the shares as a result of the split. The Tesla stock scarcely moved in response to the news, maintaining its downward trend. In this situation, what can Tesla stock expect? In this video, we'll examine the most recent news, price movement, and fundamentals of the EV maker to project the Tesla stock price for 2022 and beyond. Technical analysis and price determinants for Tesla stock. Companies appear to be ready for a worldwide and U.S. recession. Elon Musk, the CEO of Tesla, issued an email to the company's employees in early June, emphasizing the need to lay off at least 10% of Tesla's personnel because he had a very awful feeling about the economy, according to Reuters. Tesla stock fell more than 9% on that day. According to the news, the corporation may be expecting a decline in its financial performance shortly. Meanwhile, in the United States, the corporation recently raised the prices of several of its automobiles. Tesla's Model Y now costs $65,990, up from $62,990, while Tesla's Model 3 now costs $57,990, a $2,500 price increase. Tesla's stock price fell roughly 9% on the same day the price hike was announced. However, given current gasoline costs, it remains to be seen if these price hikes would result in a decrease in demand for Tesla's automobiles. Based on the most recent closing price of $650.28 on June 21st, Tesla shares had fallen 45% from the beginning of the year. The company's trading at 47.7% lower than its 52-week high of $1,243.49 and 28.7% lower than its 200-day simple moving average of $912.72. The accompanying chart demonstrates that the most recent decline has become parabolic, indicating that Tesla's price movements since November 2021 have not followed a predictable pattern. As of June 21st, there were many places of support to keep an eye on if the price continues to fall. The first being Tesla's most recent lowest low of $625 per share, followed by the $540 horizontal support. This translates into a total downside risk of 4% and 17% respectively. Momentum indications have remained low. The relative strength index was 39.95 at the time, bearish. Moving average convergence divergence remained in negative territory. Tesla fundamentals, recent profits. Tesla released its financial figures for the first quarter of the fiscal year 2022 on April 20th. Total sales concluded the first quarter at $18.76 billion, representing an 81% year-on-year increase in the firm's top-line performance. Automotive revenues continue to account for the majority of this amount at $16.86 billion, representing an 87% raise over the same time last year. Tesla's GAAP gross margins increased by 779 basis points to 29.1% in Q1, while operating margins increased by 1,349 basis points to 19.2%. Tesla's GAAP net income concluded at $3.32 billion, a 658% rise year over year. Earnings per share increased 246% to $3.22 on the same basis. The business generated $2.23 billion in free cash flows during the 3 months that ended March March 31st, while total cash equivalents and marketable securities were at $18.1 billion. The corporation had $3.15 billion in long-term debt and financial leases at the end of the same quarter. Total assets were $66.04 billion, including $1.26 billion in Bitcoin. Analyst expectations for Tesla stock. David Jones, chief market strategist at Capital.com, commented on the Tesla share price projection, saying that the present decrease in Tesla shares is consistent with the overall stock market sell-off. With U.S. indices like the S&P and the NASDAQ reaching new year lows last week, it's hardly surprising that old investor favorites like Tesla aren't finding much love right now, Jones added. He went on to say that the present Tesla stock level might be keenly monitored by investors looking for a shift in stock market sentiment. The stock price is nearly half of its highs of $1,200 in 2022, but there may be early signs of a base forming ahead of $600 per share. So much is currently dependent on broader market mood. Investors are unlikely to return to a risk-on mindset when so much remains uncertain about how long inflation will remain high and how much more interest rate hikes will be required to counteract increasing prices. However, this $600 level remains an intriguing one to observe as a potential bottom for Tesla stock. The more patient investor will be content to wait and see whether broader market circumstances improve. According to MarketBeat statistics, the consensus sentiment for Tesla stock as of June 21st was neutral. Among the 34 analysts that now rate the company, 17 suggest a buy, 9 recommend a hold, and 8 recommend all. Based on its most recent closing price of $650.28, analysts set the average Tesla stock price target at $893.47, or a 37.4% upside potential. Analysts' maximum 12-month Tesla stock projection was $1,580, while the lowest was $250. Notably, two financial institutions, Royal Bank of Canada and UBS Group, upgraded Tesla this month from neutral to buy. Morningstar's Seth Goldstein, the senior equity analyst, stated that Tesla's newest request to pass a 3-for-1 split will certainly go through in August, when the EV maker's investors are set to meet. Our current $750 per share fair value estimate remains intact, the analyst said. Goldstein said, "We believe decreased output in the Shanghai facility, as well as startup expenses connected with the launch and ramp-up of its new 2 factories, will weigh on second quarter profitability. However, as production ramps up, we anticipate that profit margins will rise sequentially in the third and fourth quarters." 2022 to 2025 Tesla stock projection. According to Wallet Investors, Tesla stock projection for 2022, as of June 21st, Tesla might conclude the year at $911.54. Looking ahead, the algorithm-based forecasting tool said the stock will re-enter the $1,000 range, reaching $1,282.73 by the end of 2023 and $1,665.35 by the end of 2024. It is predicted that by the end of the year, Tesla shares will be worth $2,039.12. The stock might reach $2,521.34 in June 2027, according to its 5-year Tesla forecast. Tesla's stock projection for 2030 was not provided by Wallet Investor. When looking at Tesla stock expectations, keep in mind that analyst and algorithm-based predictions might be incorrect. They are based on a historical examination of the Tesla share price. Past success is never a guarantee of future outcomes. It is critical to perform your study, read the most recent EV market news, and analyze Tesla charts. Your choice to trade is influenced by your risk tolerance, market knowledge, portfolio spread, and level of comfort with losing money. Never trade more money than you can afford to lose. And that's it for today's video, guys. We sincerely hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please click on the like button and share it with your friends and family. Make sure you check out all of our other videos by subscribing to our YouTube channel as well. Thanks for watching.